What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, man. You know the name. I ain't gotta say it or explain it, man. Welcome to another video on the channel. This may be my first, depending on what I do. You know, I have tons of videos that I'm still waiting to upload. So we finna be on that grind, man. So I'm back here with y'all with NBA 2K18 Mobile, and I'm gonna be displaying my top 3 builds in the game. So I'm gonna start off from basically the worst on this list. It's not necessarily the worst, but it's like the third best in my opinion. So it's the weakest on this top 3 list, but it's top 3 best builds in my opinion in this game. Now the position is gonna be the point guard position. All right, so let's just get that up, man. And you're going to be if we can get it up, a shot creator. Now, I know, oh, this is not a shot creator, that's a spot up shooter. I thought I just seen shot creator. Okay, so let me find shot creator. Okay, here we go. You shot creator. You have good shot creating, bruh. Like, you would be able to step back, create your own shot, splash the mid-range. Your mid-range is going to be sick. And you can hit a wide open three-pointer. You're going to be fast as shit. You're going to be able to dunk on niggas. You're going to be able to play make a little bit, defend a little bit. You are going to be able to rebound depending on your height and your timing. So that is just something that you're going to really have to work out with yourself. You're going to be able to dunk, lay the ball up, like I said. So this is one of the best builds in my opinion. In the height, you're going to make him 6'5". You're going to start off at a 51 speed, 51 agility, and 72 block. You could max him out at 6'6", which is something that I would probably do, but 6'5" is just balance it out. This build, I haven't actually used this build myself, but I've seen a couple people play with this build, and this build is pretty nice. It probably maxes out at around. I want to say 80, 82, 85, somewhat of that nature. And I'm just assuming that, like I said, I haven't really played with this build myself, but I've seen other people play with them, and it wasn't even maxed out, and this junk was godly, man. So moving on to number 2 on this list. Alright, y'all. Welcome to number 2 on the list. And the position that you want to be is a small forward. And the archetype that you are going to want to get is a, if I can get to it, a spot up shooter, aka a sharpshooter. Now, I know you guys are probably like, you know, why not get a point guard or this and that? This build is a very decent build. I wouldn't put it on a, I wouldn't get a sharpshooting point guard. Maybe a sharpshooting shooting guard, but a small forward is the best position to be a spot up shooter. To have, you know, aka a sharpshooter is the best position to have a sharpshooter in my opinion. And the height, you are going to want to be 6'10", 6'9". All right. Now I know that you're not gonna be, you know, I'm gonna go with 6'10". I know, you know, you're not gonna be that fast when you look at least when you look at, you know, the stats. You're not gonna be that fast. You start off with a 40 speed, 40 agility, but look at this, 47 block, man. If you max this dude out, your speed will probably be around 70, 70, maybe at 80. Agility, probably, you know, the same thing. Might be a little lower, might be a little higher. And then a block will probably be around 70 to 80. Also, I'm telling you, if you would be able to snag, bro, it just would be the all-around best big. And I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. If you haven't tried different builds, like with different heights and all that, the speed doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's not that much of a a differential. I mean, of course, if you make a 7'1" center, and you know you're trying to chase down Stephen Curry or something, of course you're not gonna be able to catch up to them. But I've actually blew past, not necessarily like blow past, but they're guarding me, and I just blow past, you know, like some smaller people that's probably a little bit faster, or just like fast breaks. I did so many of those blowing past people, and I think my speed was probably maxed out at like it wasn't this archetype or this build, but I'm probably maxed out at like a 60, bruh. And I was still, you know, going pretty fast. So you know, if you have a guy with 70 speed versus a guy with 80 speed, it's probably not gonna be that big of a difference. So that's why I'm saying, like, make sure your dude is tall. But rebounding is gonna be a little bit of a difference. But trust me, this is exactly what you want to do. Alright, y'all. Moving into the final, the last, and in my opinion, the best build that I've played with in this game. Okay? You want to make a center. Okay? Now the archetype is, trust me, man, I know it's gonna sound a little bit weird, but a lockdown defender, man. Now, I know y'all are going to be going crazy. Like, what? A lockdown defender? Are you serious? Are you stupid? Are you crazy? I'm serious, bruh. I'm serious. Look at your agility. Look at it. You get maxed out agility, bro. You're going to be stupid fast as a center, bruh. You're going to be out there as fast as LeBron James, and you're biggest shit, basically. Okay, now you're going, obviously you guys are gonna look at the shot creator. It looks terrible. Obviously you're gonna look at the mid range. It looks terrible. Obviously you're gonna look at the 3-point. It looks terrible. But you have to look past that. You feel me? If you're wide open for a mid range and your mid range is maxed out, that's buckets. You doing fadeaways mid range, that's buckets. You may hit a couple of 3-pointers wide open every once in a while. That's buckets. And then imagine if you get the deep range Deadeye badge. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Just imagine if you get all the shooting badges, and then plus you max out your mid range and you max out your 3-pointer. I'm telling you, this build is going to be nasty. Trust me, bro. If you don't believe me, bro, just try it out. Also, that's why I have 2 for the number 1 spot, because it was kind of tough for me to really say which one was better, and that's between the lockdown defender and basically what I would call, and basically what we would call in what's the name of it? The console game, which is a stretch big. Okay, so that's what we would call it in the console if you play console. These 2 are in my number 1 spot because these 2 are the best. Like, I couldn't pit one over the other. These 2 are very good. Especially if you max out the height. The highest height you can go is 7'1". So you're gonna be able to snag even though you only have 10 rebound. And if you guys want to know how you can match your players out, like, as soon as you get it, make sure to tell me down in the comment section, and I will be dropping how to get unlimited VC on NBA 2K18, y'all. But that'll wrap it up for this video. Make sure to definitely like, comment, and subscribe, man. And I'm out, man. Peace.